If I were starting my business over from scratch today, I would do 8 things. In this video, I'm going to go over my 8 rules that if you follow are going to put you in the top 20% of businesses in your area within the first month. I'm also going to give you the quick guide to fast success in your business in this video. And if you stick around until the end, I'm going to share with you one of the biggest reasons most businesses fail. So you're definitely going to want to hang out until the end so that way you don't make that mistake. But QuoteIQ is giving away an F-150 work truck to a premium, platinum, or ultimate subscriber this month. So if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments, check out QuoteIQ in the comment section and the description and save 50% when you subscribe through myquoteiq.com. Also, if you're looking to start a pressure washing business but you're not sure what chemicals to use, how to mix them, how to clean every surface on a residential job site, property protection, or how to set up your equipment, check out the How to Wash course. It'll be the first link in the comment section and the description. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into rule number 1. First things first, I want you guys to focus on is starting with budget equipment and don't ball out until you have a proof of concept. I think too soon people go out, they get huge loans for all this huge equipment that they don't even know that they have enough business for yet. So what I want you guys to do is focus on budget equipment, focus on getting started, and then focus on doing the things within your business that are going to create the lead flow in order to need that equipment. Because we can always go out and buy super expensive equipment, but you can't take a step back once you've bought that equipment unless you want to sell it. And then once you sell it, you're going to take a little bit of a loss on it. So we might as well start from the bottom. Let's build our customer base. Let's build how we quote. Let's build how we do the job. Let's build how we upsell. Let's do all the things that are going to warrant us needing that more expensive equipment. And then once we've built the systems for getting the customers doing the jobs and we need that equipment in order to move to the next step, then we can go out and buy it. So budget equipment first, and let's prove the concept of what we're trying to do here. Secondly, I want you guys to leverage the people that you know first. Between your phone contacts and social media, everybody should have a list of at least 1,000 people that they could call and offer a service to. If you made it a mission over the course of the next month or two to contact 10, 20, 30 people a day, you guys would be baffled at how much work that there is out there for you guys to do between your social media and your phone contacts that you have. People you'll call up and you'll say, hey, I'm now offering these services. Do you guys need anything? And they'll be like, no, but I do know somebody who needs them, or I know somebody who owns a store, or my grandma was just talking about how she needed to get her driveway cleaned. You guys would be astonished at how much money you have in your phone currently that is untapped because you haven't reached out and you haven't made these people aware that you do offer this service. So that's something that you need to do from the beginning, is leverage the people that know, like, and trust you through those contacts you have both on your phone and with social media. Number 3, I want you to start with small money jobs. So start with the can cleanings, the gutter cleanings, window cleanings, weed pulling, shrub trimming, mulch laying. And I know what you guys are thinking, Justin, we're starting a pressure washing business. Why are we offering mulch and trimming and shrub and all this other stuff? I'm going to talk about this in another point, but essentially we want to start with small money jobs because we want low risk. We want not a lot of capital needed in order to perform the job, and we want things that don't take a lot of experience, as well as there isn't a lot that can go wrong. Like when you think about gutter cleaning or window cleaning and weed pulling and all these little things, can cleaning, what's the worst that could happen? Break somebody's can? Like, that's not really possible. So focus on small jobs first. Focus on things that don't take a lot of capital, that don't take a lot of experience, and that there's not a lot that can go wrong, and use those things to leverage to get those bigger jobs. Like, get your foot in the door. A lot of people want to jump to, all right, I'm going to start roof washing, I'm going to start house washing, things of that nature. Well, there's a lot of things that can go wrong in that process. You really want to get your feet under you first, and you can do that by offering these low ticket jobs. Also, if you're just starting a business, people are willing to take a chance on you with these lower ticket jobs, with these lower risk jobs, as opposed to you going and cleaning their most valuable asset. I get this all the time with the younger guys. They want to go out and wash the house. It's like, don't wash the house yet. Just maybe go pull some weeds, maybe go clean the cans, maybe go clean the gutters, maybe wash the windows first. Prove that you can do good work for the customer at a good price, and then they're going to give you more opportunities to make money on their property. So start with small money jobs first, and then leverage that into bigger tickets. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is don't be closed off to just offering one service, right? I mentioned this earlier. I was talking about weed pulling, shrub trimming, mulch laying. That's how I got started. I got started landscaping. I always wanted to do pressure washing. I didn't necessarily know how to get those pressure washing customers. So what I did was I offered a service that was highly sought after around me, that I could find jobs super easy, and I would go out and redo people's flower beds, and then I would just leverage that into doing other work such as pressure washing. And I also figured out how to market myself better. I could spend money on Facebook ads for landscaping and land landscaping jobs really easily. I then learned how to run ads better, and then I leveraged that skill into pressure washing. So if there's services that are more sought out than others, you want to make sure that you're accommodating those customers, because otherwise you're going to lose those people or you won't be able to service them at all. So don't be closed off to just offering pressure washing. Maximize on what you lack with regards to reach and ability to acquire customers by making the most out of every person that you do know. So let's say you hit up everybody in your phone, you only got like 50 pressure washing customers. What if then you were able to upsell all those pressure washing customers into window cleaning, 50 more gutter cleaning jobs, 50 more, weed pullings, 50 more shrub trimmings, while you're learning the mechanics of what you need to do marketing wise in order to land pressure washing jobs. A lot of people's pressure washing businesses don't last because they're only offering one service, pressure washing. Well, you never know. It could be the time of year. It could be that you don't have that many people around you. It could be that you don't live in a more affluent area. There's a lot of things that could contribute to maybe pressure washing doesn't work out in the beginning for you. Maybe you're not good at running interruption-based ads. Maybe you're not good at running search-based ads. You don't know what you don't know yet. And so with the customers that you're able to land, you want to leverage as many services with those people as possible. So don't be so closed-minded to say we're only going to do pressure washing work. Next, you want to develop a marketing plan. Don't just wing it. Say, I'm going to commit to messaging or calling or DMing or whatever it is, 20 contacts a day. 20 different people are going to receive a message, a DM, or a call from me every single day until I start getting jobs, every single day until I exhaust every single contact that I have access to. I'm also going to pass out flyers on Tuesday. I'm going to put out yard signs on Thursday. I'm going to post to Facebook groups on Friday. Make a plan and stick to it. Too often of times, people want to start a business, but they're not organized in any facet. People that are the most organized are going to get the most results. And at least if you're organized and you know what your plan is for acquiring new customers, you can always evaluate it. And let's say that you passed out yard signs on Tuesday, you did flyers on Thursday, and it didn't work out. Okay, great. We know that maybe these marketing methods aren't working. We need to reevaluate. We need to see what we can change. We need to see what we can do better. But if you're just winging it, you're really not going to know where those leads are coming from, what you're doing, what's working, what's not working, and what you need to tweak. So develop a marketing plan from Monday to Sunday and say, these are all the things that I'm going to do every day of the week in order to acquire new customers into my business. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is diversify your marketing. People find one way of getting customers and then they get stuck with it, right? So this was me early on. I figured out how to run Facebook ads to get customers, and I was landing pretty good jobs with Facebook ads. I also was doing some flyers. I was also passing out flyers. I never tried yard signs. I never tried every door direct mail. I never tried Google ads. I never tried a bunch of things, and that probably held me back from landing a bunch of bigger jobs because I found a couple of the ways that work for me to get customers, and I just kind of stuck with those. So make sure that you're diversifying your marketing. Make sure that you're trying new things every so often. Try a week of postcards. Try a week of Google ads. Try a month of Google ads. Try a month of these different strategies in order to mix things up in your business, to diversify your lead flow, and to figure out other ways of acquiring customers, because you never know. You might find a way that's actually cheaper than what you've been doing. The next rule, number 7, I want you guys to start keeping track of every single customer from day one. This is one of the biggest mistakes that I ever made in my business. Never lose a customer. Your list of customers is like gold. Probably 3 years of my business is completely lost. Every single job, every single customer, every single person that I had spent Facebook ads on, that I had spent hours and hours passing out flyers to get, is gone. I can never contact those people again. I can never offer them another service. I can never say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. whoever, I serviced your property. We did XYZ. Do you guys need me to come back out? The relationships that I built, the trust that I built with those people is completely gone because I do not have their contacts anymore. So do not make that mistake. That's one of the biggest mistakes that you can make in your business. Keep your contact list. If you guys use QuoteIQ, you can download it in the comment section and the description. You can use it for free to keep track of all of your contacts. You can also set up email and text campaigns to those people, as well as automation, so that way you can keep up with them without even having to think about it. So make sure from day one you're keeping track of every single customer in your business. Lastly, I want you guys to develop an income structure. What's going to happen whenever this money starts coming in? This is one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of people make in their business, and why their business ultimately fails, because they have no structure for what happens when money comes in. Money comes in, they start spending it. A lot of people, once they start making money, their cost of living goes up. They buy a new car, they get a new house, whatever the case may be, and they don't leave any wiggle room in there for other things to happen. So a good plan could look like, 10% of every single dollar that comes in from the work that I do goes back out into marketing in order to acquire new jobs. So the more money I make, the more money that goes out into marketing to bring in more work. That's a great principle to set within your business. Another one is 10% of everything that I make goes into investing in new equipment, or just building a fund for new equipment, or building a fund for if anything goes wrong in my business, so that way I have it. Another one is taxes. A lot of people do not think about taxes. I know that this might be you guys. I'm not sure where you're at in your life, but you're gonna need to file taxes. You're gonna need to claim things on your taxes if you want to take out things like loans, if you want to get cars, if you want to get houses, things of that nature. So you're gonna have to show that your business is making some money. And if your business is making money and you're not telling the government about it, or you're not holding those taxes until the end of the year, you're gonna be in big trouble once that tax bill does come, and you're gonna have to figure out how to come up with that money. So another good rule of thumb, 20%. 30% of your money needs to go back in for taxes. And you might be thinking, Justin, if I do 10% into equipment and 10% into marketing and 30% into taxes, that's only going to leave me with 50% of my money to live off of. Yes, that's why you should not quit your day job until you're making a substantial amount of money in this business that can replace that income. That's why you put these rules in place from day one, so that way you don't start off living off of this money 100%, and then when something goes wrong, or your equipment breaks, or you got to put a new washer on the trailer, or something happens, you're not completely screwed. So develop a plan for your marketing. Develop a plan for all the money that comes in. Develop a plan for all the customers that come in. You want to get as organized as possible, because the organized businesses are going to win the day. The word of the day on this video is going to be value. If you got some value out of it, comment down below value and I'll hashtag you a real one. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If I was starting my business day one, I would want to know all these things, because these things are crucial. And if you follow everything that I told you about in this video, you will be a 20% business within the first month of you doing business. But my name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. Until next time, hustle hard and get that money, baby. Peace.